What is up? Good morning. It's Sunday today. We got like 7 a.m. in front of the gym. So after weeks of being already at home, people were asking, how's the working out going? So today I'm gonna film my full upper body workout. We're gonna break it down. I'm gonna tell you like how working out so far has been going. And yeah, definitely I gotta say, this gym, out of all the gyms we have been to in the last 12 months, there's no gym like the home gym. It's a funky place, kind of like, it's called the Fitness and Music Club. I'm gonna show you around, and yeah, let's get into the workout.
I'm the baddest mother up in here. I'm gonna rock you. I'm gonna rock you.
And with that, we're gonna get into the workout. I want to break it all down for you. So what you see us doing right here is warming up the shoulders, making sure the shoulder rotation cuff is staying healthy. Very important to prevent shoulder injuries. So the reason why I want to do this video today, for everyone who is not really into working out, it might interest you as well. For everyone who is new. So after traveling for a long time, being back in a gym was pretty great, and at this point, almost 2 months in, the first month was actually pretty tough to get into a routine, to work out again 3, 4, 5 times a week. I would say 4 times is kind of like a good number. 3 times can be enough as well. I just want to share with you with my experience and just share on how everything has been going. So I just want to make it a little ramble about it a little bit. So basically my main principle when it comes to working out is making sure to hit heavy compound lifts. What that means is, as you see me here, starting out with a barbell bench press, the whole workout. I'm gonna put it into the description just because I think if you want to try it out yourself, or if you want to really see all of it, I was thinking about putting it on screen, but I think that's going to be the better option, so it should be in the description. And as you see, Judy is doing the same workout. So when it comes to different sexes, girl or boy, you can do the same workout pretty much. The only variable is the weight, obviously, as you see. And I'm doing a full upper body workout. So I'm doing chest, back, biceps, triceps, shoulders on this day. And the rep range that I'm going for is usually somewhere between 6 and 12 reps. And on the first exercise, which is, as I mentioned before, supposed to be a compound lift, which means is you're working on all not only one muscle part, but in this case here you're working the chest, the shoulder, and the triceps. And what I try to make sure and I really focus on is to tuck my shoulders as far back as I can, obviously without exaggerating. And what that is going to make sure is that you actually pushing with your chest. And here you already see me getting into the second exercise, the pull-up. For everyone who is maybe a little bit too heavy to perform it, I often hear, pull-ups, they're so heavy. Yes, if you're not very lean, if you're, let's say, in a bulking phase, or you just, have a little bit more on you, it's going to be hard. So there I can recommend the lat pull down as an alternative. So those are my 2 first exercises, heavy exercises, 4 sets. And usually I start out with kind of like a warm-up set, and then I head over to my heaviest set and go down from there. So and this is going to be the third exercise. You see me doing a chest press here. There's something that I'm trying out. Usually I don't do too many machines, but here what I really like is that I can do one after the other, and this is what people often call a superset. In my case, they're not that super because I do take a little break, maybe of like half a minute. And the good thing about it, when working your upper body, you can work out very effectively, and supersetting it makes it even more effective, even especially if you're kind of like short on time, which obviously not everyone is, but it also raises the intensity because you have shorter breaks, and overall the workout in my opinion is just a little bit more fun. So you see me doing a chest press followed up by a row. So for the back, as you have seen, I'm doing the pull up for kind of like the back width, and the row for the back, so to say, to make it a little bit, I don't have the right word right now for you. Here's tighter, let's call it. All right, we got done with that. There I'm doing 3 sets of, let's say, around like 8 to 12 reps, so a little bit higher. Here you see me going over a little bit more into the isolation exercises. I'm doing a shoulder press. Here I'm not doing it in a rack, and I'm not doing it really heavy because the first exercises have been already pretty heavy. Here I'm doing it just to get a little bit more volume in. And by volume, for everyone who's not really into the terminology, is just enough reps and enough sets of exercises. And I don't want to go super heavy because the heavy exercises are already done. So for the shoulders, as you have seen, shoulder press around 3 sets, 8 to 12 reps, maybe even 2 sets, to not do too much. A lot of people are overdoing it. And side raises is probably the best exercises to build a really round shoulder. As you see in this footage right now, shoulder is definitely something that I focus on, and I think is really one of those key muscle groups to have overall a pleasing looking physique, especially the arms. And after that, we're going to be heading over into training biceps and triceps. And this is something that I basically just throw on until the end. It's not anything that I'm super focusing on, because if you're going to make sure on getting stronger, and this is really something that you need to focus, that's why I personally like to track my workouts, and I think it's actually essential to write down how many reps with what weight you're doing, and every week to see, hey, what did I do last week? This time I'm just gonna try to do like 3% better, maybe to add a rep here, to add another 2 kilos there. And here you see me doing the biceps curl. This one I'm doing a little bit heavier. This is my triceps pushdown exercise. So towards the end of the workout, I'm doing 2 exercises for the arms, each 2 for triceps and 2 for the biceps. And this is something that you can just, here you can vary it actually. Obviously after like 2 to 3 months, I would recommend to switch up the exercises, the compound exercises in the beginning. So maybe instead of the incline bench that you have seen, maybe do a flat bench or a dumbbell bench instead of the barbell. But when it comes to working out the arms, I would just make sure to somewhat hit around the same amount of sets and reps. But here it doesn't really matter that much to get stronger. At some point, you cannot really go that much heavier with the curls. Sure, sometimes I do curls with like 16, 18 kilo. In this case, I've been doing it with 12. But you're never really gonna curl with like, I don't know, 30s or 40s. Here I've seen doing a great triceps exercise without the camera being focused. And as again, here I'm just doing 2 variations. So with the triceps and biceps, I would say it's somewhere around like 6 to 8 sets in total that I'm doing. And I'm finishing off the workout with this machine called the butterfly reverse for the back delt, the back part of the shoulder that a lot of people are neglecting. I've been neglecting in the past for sure as well. But once again, to have a nice and rounded shoulder, this is what I really enjoy doing, and I see a lot of results in doing that. And the last exercise for the day is going to be a butterfly, just to get the pump into the chest, to get the blood flow going. And this is pretty much my workout. And I would say my 3 main principles that you have to keep in mind that I think is really something, those are the basics, but a lot of people I feel like are not doing it, is to work out each muscle group at least 2 times a week. Here you see me already back at home, gonna cook up some food. And upper body workout allows you to do that a lot more effectively, and really to focus more on the compound lifts. Focus less on how much of a good pump you have. If you're going to focus on the weights and you're going to focus on getting stronger over time, the results are going to come. And this has been pretty much it, the workout. I hope you enjoyed this little voiceover. And
right, so back at home, this right here is kind of like my breakfast. It's definitely for today a little bit bigger than usually, but it's already almost 12. So yeah, in the last few weeks actually nutrition has been pretty well. It has been hard to adjust after like 1 year of all the time just eating whatever is there, still, you know, paying attention to getting enough protein. But when you're traveling and on the road, often, especially when you do activities or trips, it's just about getting something to eat and not starving. And yeah, so definitely feeling pretty good, looking satisfied with the way I look at the moment. Okay, and with that, we're done for today. I hope you enjoyed this video. Today is solely focused on fitness. So in just 3 days, I'm leaving to my next travel adventure video. I'm super excited for that. I'm slowly getting back in shape, slowly gaining the muscle back again. And yeah, we're gonna take this video also as kind of like a documentation of how I look right now, and we'll see how it's going to develop in the next 3-4 months of regular working out. So don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Let's get this channel to grow
So thumbs up if you're still here, push it. Thank you. And yeah, we're gonna see each other in the next one.
I'm the baddest mother up in here.